Telugu, English?
Both are comfortable, sir.
Okay, very good. Then let's speak in English. So Sudhakar and
Yeah, we'll
yeah.
give a couple of minutes for others to join, or how is it, Naveen?
No, let's get started because we might run out of time. Let's get at least his background. What is he up to and all, right?
Okay. Hey, guys. First and foremost, thank you for showing interest. You know,
Okay, sir.
What was your intent when you dropped us that note that you want to have a conversation with us? What is it that you wanted to achieve?
Sir, I become a software engineer. It's my interest and my life goal, sir.
Mm-hmm.
How can I build my career? It's a confusion. Why? Because I started my study in 2013, sir.
Okay, continue, please.
Okay, sir. From 2013, I was joined in my BTech.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I have backlogs in my BTech, sir, because of my family problems, so many, etc. Still, I am there from 12 up to now. I am working and education. Both are doing, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
In this situation, how can I build my career to get into software life?
Okay. Which engineering stream you are still studying, right? Because you did not complete your education. So which engineering stream you are in?
Electronics and communication engineering, sir.
Electronics and communications engineering. You said even though you have backlogs, you have been working. So, in which industry, which type of role that you are playing as of now, those?
I am playing customer support executive role, sir.
Which company?
Telugu, sir. SISRB Private Limited.
Okay. And okay. So how long you are working? You have been working for how long? Sorry?
Sir, before 1 year I was worked there, but not now. I am doing any work, sir. And
okay.
I am staying home, sir.
Okay. So you worked there for 1 year, and as of now you are just staying home, and you are looking to for an opportunity to build a career in software industry. That is what you are saying, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you learn anything in software?
No, sir. I have confused which one is best to build my best career. So that's why I am joining with you, sir.
Okay. So you can call by names. Okay. You're finding the names out there. You can call by names. Don't have to call sir. Okay. That is your first learning when you want to really get into corporate. Okay.
Okay, Naveen.
Yeah.
Good. Now in engineering, at any stream, at least there will be one computer subject, right? Which one did you have?
C, sir.
C. Okay.
C language.
Very good. How comfortable are you? Did you understand it?
No, sir. Completely, I didn't understand. But I passed that subject in my first attempt. This was a miracle. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Because of one. Okay, tell me, sir.
Do you have a laptop, or like what do you have at house to practice anything if you have to start practicing something?
Nothing, sir. I don't have laptop, sir. Only I have mobile.
Okay. And how do you read? If you have to read, do you get books or do you read on mobile? How do you read?
I was reading books, sir.
You're reading books. Okay.
Only I preferred books.
Okay. So now this engineering backlogs. So you said because of personal issue, right? I am trying to understand. So anything that you want to do, you can easily achieve if there is a lot of interest and push from your side. Okay. There is nothing very difficult. Software is not very, very difficult. But what it will need is a lot of interest, dedication from your side. Then you can definitely learn. We are all here to help, guide, show you small courses so that you can develop understanding. But you have to first have a dedication and interest to invest your time. I think that is very, very important. Primary number one. Number two, what I will really suggest is software is not just about writing code. It is also about explaining what you do. It is also about documenting what you do. So there are a lot of things you can start thinking about, right? While you are doing your education and planning to complete. What you can start doing is improve your written and verbal English skills. That is primary number one. Very, very, very important. How that will help. Very first thing, when you start writing code, it is also written in English. So it will make it easy for you. Right. Number two, people will ask you to follow software development lifecycle methodology. There are a lot of those things. So you will have to understand and write the documentation. You'll have to understand, explain what you did. So start laying foundations on your communications to begin with. Look at how you can, the best way to move forward is write a lot, because that is when your mind starts working. If you start writing, if you put something on the paper, you will go 2 sentences and then you'll start thinking, okay, what should I write next? That thought process will make you think more and you will slowly start gaining it. Once that is done, in the meanwhile, you definitely need to understand, first of all, there are a lot of methodology, software development methodology. What is really done? Why are we doing something? Software code is not something written in laptop just because to get some job. No, it is to do some work. Today, if we are all talking on this video, it is because using the same C++ that you spoke, somebody has written these Zoom app or something, an internet related thing, so that we are able to use it. So always remember to think in that kind of terms. Why am I writing this? I am not writing a software code for a job or to earn money. How is it getting implemented? If you start with this thought process, you will go a long way.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Kiran, before we move further, I see Vidyasagar and some other gentlemen joined the call. Guys, can you unmute yourself and switch on your camera, please?
Yes, sir.
So, guys, okay,
Good
Vidyasagar, and who is the other person? 89A7789. Can you switch on your camera?
Is that Krishna Teja?
You are on mute.
Okay, yeah, we can hear you now. Okay, Sagar, probably you can introduce yourself, Vidyasagar.
Okay, sir. Hello?
Yeah, which place are you from, Vidyasagar?
I am from Visakhapatnam, sir.
Okay, Visakhapatnam, good. Yeah, go ahead and talk briefly about yourself and then we will answer your queries, okay? And I was the one who was interacting with you over email. This is Naveen, okay?
Okay, sir.
All right, go ahead. Are you comfortable speaking English or Telugu?
Yeah, sir. I'm comfortable in speaking in English.
Very good. Yeah, you have to start speaking English only, okay? Better, I would advise that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Continue, please, Vidyasagar.
Good morning to the one and all, and to doubt clarifiers who are sitting in front of me in Zoom. My name is Vidyasagar, and I'm presently in Visakhapatnam in APSET, and I did my graduation in BTech Mechanical Engineering in 2020. So after my BTech, I was planning to get a job, but due to this pandemic situation and due to Corona situation, no job has ever came to me, and I have got an offer from a pharmaceutical company, but I don't want to go in that because of my stream. So if I'm once I missed that opportunity, no opportunity came to me. That I have made a mistake on that, or I have taken a correct step on this. Please clarify me.
Very good.
Very good
Which stream BTech you said?
Mechanical engineering, sir.
Mechanical engineering. Okay. All right. So see, first and foremost, I think I really appreciate the way you communicated. Very clear, very crisp. That is what is needed to begin with. So very good. Right. Regarding pharmacy or anything, no job is a bad job. Number one, let me tell that, right? And if you have rejected a pharmacy related job, where is your aspiration? Where do you want to go? Do you want to go into mechanical core related mode, or do you want to look at software? Like, what is your idea? I think that is more important.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm struggling between these two, because whenever I join in mechanical stream, I just want to go to hardware side. That's why I have ignored software side. But due to this situation, no companies or no industries are not hiring from hardware side. Most of the offers are coming from software side only. So what I have to do? I'm just confused.
Okay, so it really depends what your priority is. If your priority is, I need to get a job immediately, I have to support my family, and I have to start earning. If that is your priority, software is much wider in India. You will get a lot more opportunities. There are opportunities for freshers. You will probably have to write some aptitude, and quantitative aptitude, those kind of exams that companies conduct, and you will be able to figure out. I mean, we also can help refer your resume. But the fundamental thing is, there will be some preliminary questionnaires that people will test you, and then they will take it. They will train the rest of the software. So that is one way of entering into software. The other way of getting into mechanical, as you rightly said, the opportunities might be less, but they are not zero. Right? There is enough mechanical awareness coming in the country. There are a lot of people, who are trying to set up industrial units. I will take a very simple example. Today, oxygen plants are the biggest need, and everybody is trying to set up those, right? So opportunities will start coming in. So if mechanical is what you really want to stick to, because that is your core, I think there are chances. There are other things also that you can look at, some other innovative things that we can work together and guide you. So you need to decide which stream you want to stick to. And if it is mechanical, I would say you will have to probably give it some time. Immediately a job opportunity may not be readily available. So if you are in that position where you can afford to wait maybe 5 months, 6 months, not more than that, you should try for mechanical. Otherwise, if you think that no, I need to support my family, I would suggest you should start looking at software. And Sudhakar, Naveen, feel free to.
I would like to add some points. The place which I was living in, Visakhapatnam, is a pharmaceutical hub area. So I just don't want to go from here or from my state. Most of the mechanical opportunities are coming for me was Pune, Bangalore, and Maharashtra. Even though I can go there, because of that area, and some of the companies are not offering us what is that, food and transportation facility, and no living facility, means no room, no facility. So what I must have to do?
So if you're talking about pharma, right, and I think pharma and mechanical definitely don't go hand in hand. It is very clear, right? Pharma and IT can go together, because pharmaceutical companies, they just don't produce medicines. They have to market the medicines. They have to sell the medicines. They have to do marketing. They have to, get raw material. There are a lot of things where software will help them do their work. So pharmaceutical companies can be a good start to understand the space, gain more business knowledge, and move into an IT area like a business analyst or anything in the healthcare space. That is one option that you can look at if your location is very specific to Vizag. That's what I would say that you can start thinking about. And there are a lot of people who do mechanical, who do electrical, who do aeronautical engineering, and yet land up in software fields or something else, right? So the choice of engineering, unfortunately, in our country is not thought through properly from a career standpoint. That is where this gap comes. But nothing is wrong or right or wrong. You can always carve out a career. You can always start moving ahead. That's what I would say.
Thank you, sir. So now, which decision I have to make? Which
Correct.
decision I
So
have to...
no, see, which decision you have to make should be your decision. What we can help is give you pros and cons. If you have a couple of decisions to take, you can discuss with us a little more. I'm thinking not in this session because this is more to understand in general. You can keep coming to us, like Naveen, is in touch. We will then be able to see, okay, Vijay Sagar has option A, option B. What can go correct? What can go wrong? Or what should Vijay Sagar do to take option 1? Should he invest in any additional course? Should he straight away get into it? Is it good for his future career? These are the things we can think and tell you. But decision has to be yours. It cannot be that somebody told me, hence I went. Because what will happen is, the moment it is not your decision, you will never be able to do it wholeheartedly.
Yeah. So one other thing which I would like to add. So when it comes to your career decisions and all, probably better to find someone, okay, who, let's assume you are planning to explore pharmaceutical domain. Okay, go to a person who has already been in that industry for 15 years. Ask him, like, what has been his growth path? What has been his salary? How did he raise in his career? And similarly, somebody who is into core. And one other thing is, which requires constant learning, which requires a lot of challenges and all. Because, see, today your mental situation is completely different. But the moment you get into a job, it will change drastically. Because your aspirations will begin to change, your thought process will begin to change. And today money might be primary criteria, but after you earn decent money for about 2 years or 3 months, right, then you might think, okay, somehow this job is sounding monotonous for me. I'm doing similar stuff for 2 years or 3 years and it is no longer exciting. Then you will start exploring something else. So always make a note of yourself. What do you want? Do you want money? Do you want challenges? Do you want growth? Right? If you start thinking in this direction, then you jot down, okay, you make a note of, okay, what happens if I take pharmaceutical, what if I get into software, what if I get into mechanical. And one other aspect with regard to mechanical, right, getting break is difficult, but once you get break and all, you'll find numerous opportunities and all, okay, with regard to companies in India and abroad also. And one other important thing which you have to focus is the domain longevity. Pharmacy, let's assume, it's forever, right? It will be there forever. For example, think about mechanical or civil and all. Some of the stuff can be automated, which means the number of chances or number of options will become lesser and lesser as we move forward, right? So that should also go into your thought process. Okay, it is not a one-time decision. It will take some time for you. Like, maybe give it a thought, and whenever you need some more guidance, you can come back to us. But in my opinion, it is always better to know what you want to do in next 5 years or 10 years. Okay, probably you are not married by this time, and maybe you want to get married and you want to buy a home, you want to buy a car, or you want to go abroad. Likewise, so many things come into picture, right? So have a clarity. What do you want? Do I want to do masters? First of all, do I want to get into job and then do masters, or enroll for masters and parallelly work? Likewise, you have so many options. See, today you guys are living in a world full of opportunities. Okay, compared to our generation and all, you guys are very lucky. It's all you can earn by making merely videos on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram and all. You know, right? Many people are earning. So
Yes.
always find some income source for yourself, especially if you are coming from some low income groups and all, because the moment you start seeing money, right, your self confidence will improve. Okay, you will start seeing yourself differently, saying that, hey, until last year I didn't have even a single rupee in my pocket, but now I started living on my own, right? Likewise, your thought process will change. But I will stop here. Over to Sudhakar or anybody else who wants to add.
Yeah, before that, I think we need to give chance to the third mentee. Hey, we didn't get your name in your display. It is 89A7789. What's your name? You are on mute.
Can you unmute?
You
Can
are
you
on
unmute?
mute.
Krishnan Teja, sir.
Yeah. Hey, what's your name? Where are you joining us from?
His name is Krishna Teja, but Krishna Teja, give us a brief introduction. If you're comfortable speaking English, talking
Yes,
in
sir, yes, sir.
English, or else you can speak in Telugu or Urdu,
Yes,
or
sir, yes,
whichever
sir.
you're comfortable. Yeah.
I'm comfortable, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. My name is Krishna Teja. I have completed my BE Mechanical in 2018. After that, I went for GATE coaching, and all 2 years I have put very much effort in GATE. And after that, I have learned coding language, Python coding, Python, Django. I have learned, and currently I am looking to learn real-time work.
Okay.
So this is my brief introduction, sir.
Okay. So Krishna Teja, have you worked on any project for yourself? You said you learned Python and Django, right?
No, sir. I have not worked anywhere, sir. Sir, in the last 1 month, I have joined one company, sir. Nextclick, like it's a startup company, sir.
Okay.
In there, I have learned Django, the web development, and they have given one project, sir. Project name is Online Banking System, sir. Online Banking System, sir. They have given project name, and
Okay.
after that, the situation is not bad, no, sir. The situation has come like this, no, sir. Corona second wave.
Okay.
And I have stopped and I have come to my home, sir. And after that, they didn't give any information, and they didn't give any brief introduction about what they have given to me, sir.
Okay. So right now
So,
you are jobless. You don't
yes,
have
sir,
any job. Okay.
I'm not any jobless.
Okay. No problem.
Sir.
See, my suggestion is merely learning a programming language or technology is not enough. You have to develop some proof of concept for yourself, or develop
Yes,
a
sir.
small application. For
Yes,
what
sir.
what does your father do?
Farmer, sir.
Your father is a farmer, right?
Yes, sir.
So using this Python, right?
Yes, sir.
And you might have heard about this Internet of Things also. There are many people who are coming up with this automatic motor starting application and all. You can easily
Yes.
develop one for yourself, because if you can write automatic starting of motor, okay, the water
Okay, sir.
motor
Okay, sir.
or
Okay,
something,
sir.
right?
Okay, sir.
So you have to try those kind of real-time things, because that will
Okay.
again boost your confidence level before,
Okay,
if you
sir.
attend any interview, right? Even if you
Sir.
have been idle for last 2 years or 3 years, at least you will have something to tell, saying that,
Sir.
all these days I was helping my father because of whatever situations, because of personal situations, that's why I couldn't get into any job. However,
Okay,
I did
sir.
not sit idle. I
Okay,
continued
sir.
my passion. I started
Okay, sir.
exploring new technologies, and this is the POC which I developed. Do you have an app? You go to App Store and download it and run it.
Okay, sir.
Versus, I've learned the language, I did not do any POC, nobody's going to hire you. The reason is
Okay,
very
sir.
simple.
Okay, sir.
If you are learning and if you're not putting into practice, it doesn't make any sense. For
Yes,
example,
sir.
if I
Yes, sir.
want to hire you, or
Okay,
if you
sir.
want to hire somebody, do you
Okay,
want
sir.
them to work right from day one, or do you want them to work after 30 days or after 60 days, wherein you have to train them and all? Which one do you prefer?
From day one onwards, sir.
From day one. So imagine yourself, like if you are joining somewhere, the interviewer also expects the same thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Which means if Krishna Teja always comes to me and asks for questions, I'm not going to hire him. He should be a
Yes,
gem
sir.
starter. He should start with minimum help or with
Minimum help.
minimal supervision, with minimal guidance and all. So for that to happen, how do you prove yourself? Right? You have this github.com. There are so many open source coding platforms, HackerRank, where you can prove your mettle. And on
Okay, sir.
HackerRank is one website, okay, wherein if somebody is good at coding and all, they can prove their proficiency levels and they can publish their rank online also. And similarly, GitHub is a source wherein you can contribute to open source projects and
Okay,
start
sir.
showcasing that in your resume. You will have a
Okay.
GitHub profile, github.com/Krishnateja or whatever.
Okay,
And
sir.
people will get an opportunity to look at your projects themselves. You don't have to
Okay,
explain
sir.
them. Okay,
Sir,
before
can
even you, yeah.
Sir, can you please repeat what you have told us, sir, that on the
You
websites
can
have
look
told?
at the chat window. Okay, you can look at the chat window. I am putting in github.com
Okay,
and
sir.
then hackerrank.com.
Hackerrank.com.
Yeah, hackerrank. Okay, so
there are a lot of helps, right? If you
Yeah.
can, there is Kaggle,
Kaggle is for
Kaggle,
data science and all.
data science. So since you said you did Python,
Yes, sir.
immediately what I would suggest, similar to what Naveen said,
Yes, sir.
start writing something which is useful. Look at your own surroundings. Like maybe you can develop a small Python related application which will tell what is the availability of pesticides or what is the availability of grains in your area. There are a lot
Yes,
of
sir.
government related websites. They
Okay,
give
sir.
data feed. How will you
Okay, sir.
connect to them, pull it and make that available for your father, for other farmers? Very simple application of what you know, right?
Okay, sir.
Number one. Number two, to improve your skills,
Sir.
definitely go look at this kaggle.com. There are a lot of data they provide, because
Okay,
for
sir.
anything you need data. Using your Python, you can look at the data, do some data frames on analysis and create some results.
Okay,
So
sir.
use Kaggle. Kaggle also has some competitions. It
Sir.
will put up some competitions free of cost. It will
Okay, sir.
host these, it will have the data sets given. You can
Okay, sir.
take that and
Okay, sir.
start writing code. If you want to
Okay, sir.
improve on code,
Sir.
there are a lot of free courses. There is
Yeah.
Khan Academy. There is on YouTube. There are a lot of people just on Python. There are Udemy. There are a lot of free courses available that you
Sir.
can look at and learn
Sir.
online. Everything online, sitting at your house, right?
Okay,
So
sir.
start there. Don't wait. The other very, very, very important thing that you can do,
Sir.
because you already know some coding. This
Sir.
is Corona time.
Yes, sir.
Lot of people are needing help, volunteering.
Sir.
People don't know where their injection availability, where is the oxygen availability.
Sir.
Connect to Twitter, look at Twitter feeds, see if you can pull information from Twitter, at least for your village, do something. These are
Sir.
practical applications which you can do. And
Sir.
tomorrow, in couple of months or 3-4 months, when Corona comes down, your resume, you are ready that I have done these practical things. Yes, I have not worked anywhere, but I have implemented these practical things. Can I get a job? That is a wonderful resume to have.
Sir. Sir.
I have put all the links in the chat window.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
you can start noting them.
Sir.
Also, guys, I know all three of you joined at 3 different times. Some of the key points that were highlighted in this session by different mentors. One, ensure that your communication skills are good. So the articulation and communication, that is the first point that Kiran highlighted. Second, keep practicing. Just because you learned something, don't leave it there. Put that to use and see if you can put that to use in some practical scenario. That way, your confidence level will be better. And with confidence, you can do real good things. Third, put your thoughts on a paper. See, communication, one aspect is, instantly talking. Second thing is the articulation of your thoughts. So for that, Kiran really highlighted that important aspect. Put your thoughts on a paper, because that will help you in structuring your thoughts in a proper way. Okay. The fourth point is have, a mentor, meaning identify a mentor. See if you can find someone who can guide you in that specific functional area. For example, in Vidyasagar's case, we talked about pharmaceutical experience. Fifth thing, keep learning. We can never say that we learned enough in any topic, in any function. And the most important thing, don't sit idle. Keep doing something, even if it is for free. Because if you keep on doing something, it will give you the confidence and it will keep you engaged. Then your focus area will be like what Naveen said. Even if you create a TikTok video, even if you create one YouTube video, which can give you some confidence, and down the line, if you can monetize that idea, and if you can get some money, one important thing is it will give you that required discipline. Because even if you want to create a YouTube video, every day you need to wake up by 7:30, get ready, fully dressed up. 9 o'clock onwards, you are like a structured process. At 9 to 12, I will be preparing my script or everything. 12 to 1, I'll take lunch break. 1 onwards, I will start recording. So that structural approach to your life and that discipline will always help you to be in a frame of mind which will be very useful for you in professional world. That is what Kiran was talking about. It will be a great resume to have at the right time when you reach out to any company, or any company reaches out to you. Hey, what do you do? These are the things that I learned. These are the places that I have used that, and this is what I have been doing for last 6 months, and hence please take me. That will be a much more easier to sell story than we learned about, we learned Python being an example about 6 months back. From then onwards, we are searching for a job. We all go through these tough times, guys, but you need to keep, your life in a disciplined mode, so that, your confidence will be at, much better place when you attend any specific interview.
Yeah, the other very, very important thing I will tell is, if you do not already have LinkedIn IDs, please start creating a LinkedIn. LinkedIn will help you connect with people. You will see what kind of people are there, how many skill sets they are having, how they are doing, what kind of certifications they are doing, and how people are helping each other. You, without networking, without knowing a lot of people, you will not get a job. By just applying in a company, you will never get a job. Very rarely you will get jobs. Mostly these days are through reference only. If I know Krishna Chaitanya, then only I will take a chance and I will refer him, right? That is how it works. So start building that network. Create LinkedIn ID if you don't have. Number one, put a decent photograph, write about your educational qualifications, about what you know, and start connecting to people. It will show automatically. Don't think whether I know this person or I don't know this person. Click the connect button. Make a connection. Once you are making a connection, write to people very clearly. Don't just click a button and forget. I am so and so. I am trying to reach you or approach you because I need some help. I need some mentoring, or I need some coaching, or I need a job. It can be anything. Write very clearly why you are connecting to one particular person. That will really help them understand that, okay, this is a serious person. He is not just like that connecting for fun. So these are the ways you can think of improving yourself and taking whatever you have forward. Like amongst the three of you, you are at various different levels of life and maturity and skill sets, right? So don't take the general suggestions and look at what you can do to take yourself to the next step, one step at a time. You will never become great at everything that you are doing. You will immediately not start earning lakhs and lakhs rupees of software salary. It doesn't work like that. I've invested 18 years to come to a certain level. Naveen has done that. Sudhakar has done that. Everybody on this call, we have invested a lot of time to slowly climb up the ladder. That is how it will work. Have patience, Develop yourself, invest in yourself. There is no shortcut.
Okay.
Yeah.
And don't hesitate to reach out for help, guys. We meaning, especially the people from, in Asia, where we are more in hierarchical society, we typically are little hesitant to reach out for help. Don't hesitate to reach out for help. But like Kiran said, be clear on what you want to know from that individual. It is not
Correct.
like I am having problem. Can you help me? No. Can you help me in learning Python? Can you help me in improving my communication skills? Can you help me in referring to a specific company for a job? Be very clear and please reach out for help and look for one mentor, if not two. Those will be able to give you that contextualized or personalized help for you. Because someone is from mechanical background, someone is from electronics background, someone knows coding, someone does not know coding. So like Kiran said, there is no golden rule that is applicable for all. Of course, there are some golden rules like be confident, be clear in your communication, keep learning. These are all golden rules. But for a specific individual, depending on the background, you need little more time to spend with that mentor who can help you and guide you in moving forward.
And we are there, when Sudhakar is saying mentor, 3 of us or 5 of us, 4 of us on this call, we can also, be your mentors. You should feel comfortable with us. That is only when you should approach us. Otherwise, if you think, oh my God, it is difficult to talk to him, then mentoring will not work. So you have to be very comfortable. If you think we can help, please feel free to reach. We are more than happy to help, and help for free. We are not charging anything. This is something that we are trying to help our brothers and sisters in the society. That's all. Okay.
And we request you, once you get a job, once you get into a situation where you can help, our only request will be to continue this to next generation. If you can help your next generation, that is what we ask from you.
Okay.
Speaking of help, can I talk, sir?
Sorry, what was that, Vijayasagar?
Sir, actually, due to this situation, we are living in houses, and I have been searching for an internship for about 2 months. And what I got was a paid internship offers. Is there any internships that will offer free?
Yes, many companies will offer for free. Microsoft has been offering for free. Google is offering for free amongst the big names that you may know. There are a lot of other small companies which are offering for free. If somebody is asking you to pay money, keep it as your last option.
Yeah, I would say don't even go there. If you ask me, my personal preference will be don't even go there. Typically, internships are either free, or sometimes organizations do pay as well. So limited amount. It's not like a regular job, but organizations do pay for internship. Some of the companies don't pay, but typically I have not seen any company asking for payment from the interns. That definitely sounds fishy.
Actually, I have a name called SourceCAD. The website or company asked me to pay a total of 10,000 for a 6-month internship. And Internshala website, have you known, sir? Internshala website.
Yes.
Internshala website also asking whether it is a little amount also, because little amount, I mean like a 2,000 or 3,000, but in this situation 2,000, 3,000 is also very difficult for us. So that's I'm backing on that options.
See,
don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a suggestion. If you are really interested in internship, probably you can try with ourselves, TGV, because we are looking for TGV Army at this moment. Right. See, you guys are able to join this conversation because of a paper ad, right? Not ad, but the paper post. Okay, the news that was published on newspaper, right? And we didn't even realize that news was published and all. But there are many people like you who don't know about this source. right? You be our army, okay, wherein you can join us and try to increase our presence. That way you will learn how to interact with people, how to talk to the seniors and all, right? So if you guys are interested, let me know. But before that, I want to ask one question, okay, which will be a generic question, which is asked in majority of the interviews. Okay. So if at all we have to hire you, okay, if at all we have to hire you, and hypothetically speaking, let's assume there is a software engineer job or some job, okay, and there is a decent salary. Why should we hire you? Maybe we'll start with Gauss. You can answer it. Why should we hire you, Gauss?
Okay, sir. To see my skills, it is useful to company career growth. It is used to both of you and me. That's why you are hiring me. It is my answer, enough, sir.
Okay, who is going next?
Can I, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you for asking this question to me. Company which I was joining is a great company, and I would like to prove myself to you. So please give me a chance so that I can prove myself and I am worth your shot.
Okay. Next. Krishnateja, you want to go?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, you have to try. It's okay.
You have to
I
try.
have to try. Okay.
Don't
sir.
say no.
Okay, sir.
You never know, you might get a job.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, I'm capable of what you are telling. I mean, your business model. No, sir. I'm not getting, sir.
Try
Till now, I
again.
have.
No, try again. It's okay.
Say it in Telugu.
Otherwise, you can
Telugu.
tell in Telugu if you are comfortable.
It's not a big problem because it's a mock interview like this.
Treat it as a real interview or mock interview, whatever it is, but you speak.
Okay, sir. Okay. Sir,
It's okay.
okay, sir. Sorry for waiting for you, sir.
No problem. Take your time. Pick whichever language you are comfortable, but tell us the answer. Why should we hire you, Krishnateja?
Sir, if you hire me, I will do my work, but that what you people assign me, and what you people giving me any project details, I will put my effort, and I'll give my full details about that, sir.
That's good. That's good.
That's good. Very good attempt. But Krishnateja, Gauss, Vidyasagar, remember one thing.
Sir.
Typically, when organizations are in interview panel, that question, they are looking for something that is very unique for you. For example, in all three answers that you gave, Gauss, Krishnateja, Vidyasagar, all of you said, you give us a chance, we will work hard, we will complete your tasks, all of that. So what is so unique about you? All three gave the same answer. So why should we pick only Gauss or Krishnateja or Vidyasagar? So when companies are in interview process, this question is asked, you should come up with something that is unique to you. Like, hey, I am good in communication. Because I am good in communications, in your department, I will be able to, create this draft communication better, for example. Or because I am so good in Python, in your requirements, I will be able to write, the code with less lines of code. I will be able to deliver more. Something little different, something little unique for you. Can we try again one more time? Gauss, you go first. Why should we hire you, Gauss?
Okay, sir. Thank you. Sir, first of all, they ask me a question. Then I will go any company. They are required for something. Anybody candidates. If I go one company, they need only communication skills persons. Then then I answer them, my communication is very good. It is useful to your company, so you are hiring me. It's enough. Otherwise, I will go another software company. They required only Python candidates. So I go there. I tell them Python is good. I will learn Python and practically I will do. So that's why you are required you. So this type of I will told them.
Very good thought process. Okay, how about you, Krishna Chaitanya? Second chance.
Sir, sir, it's nice question, sir. Sir,
What extra benefit will we get if we take you?
sir, I will. What you people want to test me, and what you people want to require, what you people want to give productive knowledge, I mean productive thing from us, I will provide with surely extra benefits, sir. Like in some companies using extra no, sir, Python, Java, like this, like the skills no, sir. And if you want, I will learn and I will go with that also, sir, if the company requires. If you hire me, and I will give that much thing also, sir.
Good. Now your answer is like much better than your first.
Much better than the previous version. Yeah.
Good.
Thank you, sir.
Vijay Sagar, how about you, Vijay Sagar?
Yes, sir. Thank you for asking this question. As you have seen my resume, and in my resume, I worked as a volunteer in my college fest, and I also worked as a sports committee member. So I don't know how to organize a meeting or how to organize a company. I mean, in a little way, and I have a strong interpersonal skills so that I can connect with everyone and who have a problem, so that I can make comfortable with them. And if I'm sharing their problems to me, I can know how to solve them also.
Very good. Excellent answer.
And
Go ahead.
And because of my education criteria or because of my resume, don't hire me. Just check my interpersonal skills and check my communication skills. If you, I'm very confident in that. So please test me. If I can pass in this test, you can hire me. Or if I fail, then I can go to another company. Please check me, sir.
Okay, very good. So I'll give some feedback on all three of you, just so that it is helping you. Don't look at it any other way, right? I can start with Gauss, whatever you said. First, I like your thought process, right?
Thank you, sir.
Be specific to the job that you are applying. That is exactly what you said. That if I'm applying to a software job, I will talk in terms of that. Improve a little more, right? Improve a little more where it's not just about, okay, I'm applying for your software job, so I will do software work. That is a very basic thing, right? Nobody will give us a job basing on that. Instead, you can start saying, even though I am from mechanical or electrical background of engineering, I already know C. I have written some programs. I have done some practical work. I am good at programming. I have, created some, you can give some examples. Because of all of these, I don't require a lot of training. I can immediately, within a short period of time, start working and create results for you. And I'm very dedicated. I will, I will give my best. These are the ways that you can talk about yourself. Then what will happen is it will give a great impression. Okay, then I will think, okay, this fellow does not have a lot of experience, but he has the attitude and aptitude. So maybe I can take him, give him a little time, small training, and he will come up to speed. That is how it will work. So your thought process is good. Always tailor it to the interview that you are going. Don't mix everything, which is right way of looking at it, but start thinking more about what you know in terms of the examples I gave, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, good. Krishna Chaitanya, coming to you.
Kiran, one point on Gauss.
Sir. Tell me, sir.
Gauss, remember one thing. You want to show that compared to other 3 people who are applying for the same job, you are little better, little different than those 3. So come up with a solution, come up with an answer, which is a little different. Do you think any other candidate will say, recruit me, I will not do your job? No, right? Everyone will say, recruit me, I will do good job. So what is so special with Gauss? In addition to, offering us that recruit us, we will do good job. Gauss said, coming from mechanical background, I can bring this thought process because I am having already, Python experience. You don't need to train me more, in 10 days in place of others who will take, 30 days. In 10 days itself, I will be more productive. So that differential aspect, because no one will say that, recruit me, but we will not do your job. I will just take your salary, right? Practically. So bring that differential aspect. What is so special that only Gauss can provide? That is the point that Kiran is highlighting.
Correct. Okay. Krishna Chaitanya, I think similarly to you also, right? I think you really improved your answer second time. Sure. And you can also say that, coming from a different engineering background, because of my personal interest, I learned Python. I have done some coding, and I have also started, working as a fresher in a particular company. So this is the experience I start with. However, because of my dedication, because of my hard work and smart work that I bring to the table, I will be able to do a lot more, for your company. What you can additionally do is always try to do some background verification, background check about the company you are going. Suppose they are developing software for a healthcare field. You can relate some example. I can contribute a lot more in doing healthcare related, projects. This is where my interest lies. Like that, right? So, and how confident are you? What you bring onto the table? These are the things which similarly I told to Gauss, right? Coming to Vidyasagar, I really loved the passion, in your answer, and what you really highlighted is give me a chance, not as a simple statement, but try my skill set. Don't just look at my resume. I think that's a very powerful statement you made. And today, remember, any jobs that you try to go to, even at a basic level, people do not take for a very general job position, right? Even as a fresher, they want to hire you as somebody doing a coding or somebody creating some documentation, running a process, being a call center executive, whatever. So highlight from a specific standpoint, what are those technical or soft skills that you have? I have great presentation skills. I think you hit upon few things, that I have a good entrepreneurial skills. I can connect with anybody in the organization. Those are good. Those are soft skills. What additionally do you bring in? I am very good at Microsoft PowerPoint. I can do some very great presentations. I can very clearly articulate my data points. I have, those kind of things, right? So that will really help. I think your thought process is a little more matured, which is very good. With a little bit of help, I think you will be able to do much better, Vidyasagar. That's my advice.
Actually, here where the problem comes to me, because of my situations and my area, I just ignored software side, and now it's been a problem for me now.
There is no problem. Don't ever think like that, right? Like whatever you learn will never go waste. Everything that you learn in some or the other way will be helpful. See how you can make best use of your current skill sets. Look for opportunities. And youngsters like you should start thinking about a startup kind of mentality. Why depend on somebody to give job? Can you make a difference? Can you create something mechanically which will help people in corona time period? Can you come up with somebody, collaborate? Can all your college mates come together and do something? Think about it. Don't constrain yourself. Don't make a software knowledge a weakness for you. It is not. Countries, world is not working on software. Software is only helping the world. The industries, industrialization is exactly what is running the country and the markets, right? So if we are not producing, if we are not do farming, if we are not making goods, if we are not selling, nothing is going to work. Software is only supporting it. So not knowing software is not a problem. Never be in that. Okay. I think that with that I will end. What I would tell you guys is go back, think about everything we spoke, write down your questions, more thought process, whatever you have. Feel free to approach back. Then we will figure out how to do one-on-one mentoring, because group mentorings may not always work. We can do few where it works, but we can think about how to do one-on-one so that it will be more beneficial, more target oriented for you people. Okay.
Okay, guys, what we will do in the interest of time, let us wrap it. But we are right now looking for TGV Army. Okay, I hope you are able to hear me. We are looking at TGV Army kind of internship. Okay, who are planning to help us expand our platform, because right now this will give an opportunity to rub shoulders with all of us, right? You will be a better person after each and every conversation and all, and likewise you will get one-on-one mentorship from our side, and we will give you some tasks. It is a kind of virtual internship. If you are interested, do let me know. I'll tell you the next steps. In case if you're not interested also, that's fine, but you guys can still be in touch with us, and we'll provide you the required guidance. And tell us one thing, since Sudhakar, myself, Kiran, and majority of all our team members are interested in this mentorship and all, do you think if we launch a Instagram live every week, would it help, wherein students like you can join? Will that work, or what is your opinion?
Will that be helpful?
I would like to share my opinion.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Without knowing completely to anyone, it would not be a better idea, because I have seen your paper ad, and totally paper was circulating total all over India, but only 3 people came to this Zoom meeting. So it would be better if give some more time to get know about everyone, about this CGB Army. Once after done that, I mean, in Instagram, if we have 1,000 followers or 2,000 followers, it would be better to start live.
Okay.
Good point.
Yep. Sure. And if you guys are interested to be part of TGV Army, just you can reach out to me. And if you need one-on-one mentorship also, you can reach out to me. Just text me, since you guys have my number and all. Okay. So it was great talking to you. I hope this 1 hour has been helpful for you. Yeah, go ahead, Krishna.
Sir, is this TGV Army, is it a paid internship or free internship?
It's a free internship. No. We don't charge and we don't pay.
Don't pay for anyone, guys. Remember that internship statement that holds good. Do not pay for any internship, any company. Internshala or someone, they might be taking it just so that the seriousness is there from your side. Might be, I don't know, might be, but typically internships are free, or companies do pay for those interns. Remember that.
Okay, sir.
On the same note, in case if somebody is asking you saying that, okay, give me 10,000 or 20,000, we'll find you a job, never ever believe in that. Okay. If company needs a person, right, they don't charge money from them. Remember that's a simple logic, because since you guys are all from rural background and all, people will try to exploit you. Just be cautious.
Don't pay.
Don't pay.
Sir, okay.
Yeah, you were saying something. Yeah, go ahead, Krishna Teja. You
Sir.
had something else.
Sir, what we can learn, sir, from this TGV Army? What you have telling that it's a free internship. That what we can learn from that, sir?
See, what you can learn is we will help you refine your communication skills. We will help you in terms of reaching out to experts. We will help you connect with so many leaders across the industry and all. And there is a strategy out here. We are also about to launch one more platform which is in progress. And if at all you guys are good at coding, we will assign you that coding task also. But coding task will come at a later point in time. Right now, we are more looking at publicizing or marketing about the TGV. And for that also, we will provide you step-by-step guidance. And in case if you come up with some good ideas, we will be happy to take those ideas as well.
Okay, sir.
Naveen, one small last point I would like to make. I think Krishna Chaitanya was asking about how does it help them and things like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe you can actually start connecting with all of us on LinkedIn. That is a first step. Okay.
Okay, madam.
So we will give you. This is a huge opportunity. LinkedIn is a huge opportunity for you to connect with aspiring aspiring students like you, and also professionals like Kiran, Sudhakar Garu, myself, and all. So it is actually the first and right step to get into the corporate or real world. Okay.
Yeah, madam.
So myself or Naveen will share you some content which you need to post in the first your first post. Okay.
madam.
How you want to connect with people, what are the people you should connect, all those things. We'll make a short list, a bulleted point kind of a list. Based on that, you can start your activity on LinkedIn. Okay. So that will give us mileage in terms of visibility, TGV visibility on LinkedIn. And also you guys can actually learn how others are doing, what areas are actually in demand, what courses are in demand. All those things will come up and very naturally. As Kiran was rightly saying, it's a huge, it's a kind of ocean for you. Okay. So Naveen or myself, we will keep you posted with tips or activity what you should do on LinkedIn every week. Okay. So start with connection. Unless you connect with us, we can't do anything on LinkedIn.
Okay, madam.
So the first step is all three of you connect with us on LinkedIn, and we will guide you from there on. Okay. And I'm very much sorry. We already did on chat. We already did on chat.
Okay,
And I'm very, very pleased and impressed by the energy, the enthusiasm, and also the zeal to make big. That I'm really, really impressed. So I wish you all the best, and hope we all together will make your future bright future.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much.
Janaki ma'am.
Yeah.
I would like to say some points.
Please.
Instead of connecting everyone to, why can't we start a group in LinkedIn? I mean, like TGV.
Yeah, that I think we will definitely. We already have it, right, Naveen?
We already have a page. I'll
we already
that,
have
and you can ask your friends to follow that. Okay.
Yeah. We already have a page there.
But in chat, LinkedIn profile which was pasted was a Naveen Shamla sir. I mean, Naveen sir LinkedIn profile.
No, I will share the other one also. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.
So before you leave, check out the link. Just a second, guys. Before you leave, check out the link on LinkedIn on this Zoom. Okay, we gave you the TGV link. Okay. So nice talking to you, Vidyasagar, Krishna Teja, and Gauss. In case if any of your friends need guidance also, just we can do one more session next week. So we will find out. Okay, as you guys. I'm sure at least one of you will start working with us. We'll take it forward from there. Okay. Good luck.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys. Kiran and Janki, thank you. Subramanya, sorry about that. We have ran a little late, so just give me 2 minutes.
Sure, not a problem at all.
Okay, I'm stopping the recording here. Thanks, guys.
Okay, thank you, everyone.